Coon Cassius, IFLTV, here in Nottingham, ahead of Warrington tonight. Delighted to be joined by one sexy motherfucker. Josh, what's happening, mate?
I'm alright, mate. I'm still getting over this little cold I've got, but a flu, whatever. I've still got a little cough on this, but apart from that, I'm good. I'm good, mate. You?
I'm all good. I'm happy. Don't worry, I've got one as well, so it's fine. I can't give it to you then. What's your pick for tonight then? What do you reckon? It's hard to call, I think.
Main event, yeah. It's one of them where if Warrington make things cagey and he can tighten up and just move, but he closes distance quite fast and well also. Obviously you always know Lee Wood's got that equaliser, so to be honest, if I was Lee Wood, I'd be trying to box him a little bit more, but I'm not sure whether Lee Wood's defence and IQ is on that level to be able to do that. I think he can really box, but I think Lee likes to fight as well, and obviously since he's got the taste of that knockout, I'm not sure whether he's going to chase it again, but I don't think he really should look for that. I think he should just box and then things will come off that, do you know what I mean?
Well, we're literally hours away, so we're going to find out very soon. Well, obviously I'm going to ask you about some huge breaking news, but it was a bombshell last night that was occurring for British boxing fans. Anywhere else in the world, no one probably cares. But were you surprised as much as everyone else with Conor Benn leaving Matchroom to go to Zuffa and Dana White?
Yeah, that was huge, wasn't it? It was massive. I see a lot of comments circulating, but how I heard it play out was that there was no phone call or no sort of, not even a meeting, like face to face. Do you know what I mean? If you're gonna, I mean, the things what Eddie's done for Conor, he's went above and beyond for him. So, and I was sat there thinking to myself, listen, he's made X amount for this fight, X amount for that fight. If he's getting this deal, and Eddie counter offers it, would it do a little bit less? Why wouldn't you, when you've got that much money now? Why would that doesn't really, the money that much in between doesn't really come into my mind as into play. I think I don't know, I've been brought up off I mean, to have an old school mentality and morals. I think I'm a loyal guy, to be honest, and if I've ever done anything where we're moving on or doing something or I've got a deal elsewhere which I can't refuse, I'll always go and sit with the guy I'm currently with and speak over it. So it didn't come across good on Conor's behalf that way, I cannot lie. I thought obviously to do something like that and just boom, go and sign was a bit mad. I know you have to do what's best for yourself, and I've heard these things of saying, oh, it was X amount of money, this, that and the other, what would you do if you got offered that? 100%, but what I would have done is pick the phone up and say, listen, I've got this deal. Eddie, what would you do if you were in my shoes? Tell me what you would do. How can I refuse this? And obviously Eddie, a businessman, he would have, I'm guessing he would have said, listen, you do that, but I still have this, I'll do different things like this, we'll take out percentage or whatever else. But I mean, that's not the way it's worked out. It's just come across really bad for Conor on this side. I'm not sure if he intended it to be like that, but it's come across shit and a bit snaky. I think Eddie hasn't really put a foot wrong in terms of Conor's career and what he's done and stuff by him, so it's one of them, Coogan. What do you think?
You know me, no opinion on camera, but you know, listen, it is what it is. I've heard Eddie's comments regarding why he's aggravated, etc. Like, it ain't my place to tell Conor Benn what deal he should be taking, etc., etc. But you know,
it's just the way, it's just which way you go about the deal. Do you know what I mean? I get that if this deal's better than that deal, why I'm not taking this deal. 100%, that makes sense, and you can't knock him for that, but it's the way you go about it. You go for a meeting, you sit down, you go face to face, or you give the person a call. You don't get a lawyer to write on your behalf and not really make much contact, do you know what I mean? That's what I think is the bit which really crossed the line, you know what I mean? There's a broad line to cross. There's a big broad line in boxing, and it's not that obvious to see where it is and where it isn't. Do you know what I mean? It's a snaky sport. It's a snaky business what we're in. But you've got to stick by your morals, and so the world works in funny ways. Comes what goes around comes around, so it'll come back around, I think, in terms of something else. I'm not sure, but it is what it is. It'll work itself out in one way or another.
When we spoke only about sorry. When we spoke only 3 days ago at the Matchroom event, obviously the two names were mentioned. Obviously Xander's Eyes is the main target, but Conor Benn obviously because of the original history between you and Conor, etc. But I mean, if there was a possibility of a fight with Conor Benn, does this push it further away or some weird way bring it closer? I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? Like, is Zuffa gonna have them fighters box other promotional fighters, or are they just trying to keep it all in-house? You know what I mean? I haven't a clue. I mean, they're breaking into the industry, so when you first break into an industry, you need to offer over the top money to start to get talent. Do you know what I mean? That's what normally happens at the start. So, no doubt, the money will eventually go down from Zuffa, and it'll become more of a regular boxing industry again. But it's a crazy one. It's a crazy one. But I think me and Conor Benn will come round one day or another. I'm not really. It's like we said, champions chase champions, and it's not really in my crosshairs at the moment. I think that fight would have been a great fight for British boxing in terms of the build-up, in terms of the styles and stuff like that. Obviously, I think I've just got way too much experience now going through what I've went through inside and outside the ring. But we'll save that one for another day, mate. I think it'll come back round. But I mean, if it ever happens, it happens. But if it doesn't, I'm fine with that as well. I'm doing me. I feel that I've created my own legacy. Somewhat no one can take away from us. Went to the Olympics, become the first world champion from Sunderland, won the British Commonwealth title. So I'm not doing too bad myself, mate. I'm alright.
Right, well listen, we're going to head over to the venue soon, so you'll be there tonight. Yeah. So, I'll let you get on with the rest of your night, mate.
Thank you, God bless, and I will catch you later. I love you and leave you.
Top man.